Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus. I'll bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, do we trust Anthony Davis with the Mavericks to help them go for a title? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Get all the updates. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the talent that they have all over the roster for the Dallas Mavericks, it's one of the most talented rosters in the NBA. To go from trading Luka to now having essentially one of the best young rookies out of Duke, to do it, you're asking yourself, okay, they're just reloading and they're retooling, they're adding D'Lo, they're adding a couple of pieces that are veterans, and they're getting Kyrie back from injury. They're going to be a explosive team. But before all this happens and Kyrie comes back, and you're looking at essentially Anthony Davis as going to be your leader until Kyrie comes back on the court. And you're thinking about this, Anthony Davis is this great two-way player that plays great defense, that can block shots, that can help alter shots, that can help with defense one-on-one. He can score the ball. He can be a number one option offensively. But ultimately, his injury history is what we're mostly afraid of. When he's been in MVP conversations and we thought, okay, he was going to challenge for the MVP, injuries. It doesn't matter if it's big injuries, small injuries, little knick-knack injuries. It's a lot of things. Anthony Davis brings post shooting, three-point shooting, rim defense, perimeter defense. It's a number of things that he does. He's just fragile. And you ask yourself, with the current roster, can the Dallas Mavericks withstand him being in and out the lineup without Kyrie Irving not there? Is it that much more of a special Dallas Mavericks team with him on the court or with him off the court? I think the guys are now at a point in Dallas where they're mixing and matching, and it's going to be tough because you're going to have to play through ups and downs. You're going to have to play through times where you're expecting Anthony Davis to be there and he's not there. That's some of the most frustrating things about AD, because such a small career sample size, and we've seen him go crazy. We've seen more of him being on the bench in street clothes. We've seen more of him being on the sidelines and not really being a contributor because he has some type of nagging injury. This season, we're going to need to see him come back in shape, the best shape he's ever been, and we need to see him not be as injured as we've seen him. Think about this. How often did the Mavericks get high and be up here about Anthony Davis playing, and all of a sudden there's this fluke injury, there's this little injury, there's this nagging injury? You know, the fans packed the house in Dallas. They packed out, and AD's a late scratch because he's got dealing with something. You know, so if the Dallas Mavericks are serious about being a contender, they're going to have to make sure, and make no mistake about it, that Anthony Davis is available. When you think about just his greatest strength, it's being a two-way player that can dominate on both sides. He doesn't need a basketball to dominate defensively. He doesn't need a basketball to dominate offensively. He can clean the boards with the glass, with rebounding, offensively and defensively. He can get out and be a point guard and run the break. He can get out and make some of the great passes, run the offense through him. He can set up guys for assists, to get assists off them hitting shots. We've seen him be talented and do what he does. One of the most talented guys among his peers. Top 10 player, and an even bigger talent when he's on fire. But I beg you, do you really believe Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks, first of all, he stay healthy enough? The answer is no. As much as I want to say yes, as much as I want to be happy for Dallas, I have to understand that Anthony Davis is who he is. The older you get, you don't get more healthier. You get more out of shape. You get more prone to injury. You get more all these things that are not positive. So all you Dallas Mavericks fans, I hope it works. I hope you put a Band-Aid on him so he doesn't get hurt. But while he's doing all these great things, he's also going to miss a lot of time. We've come to expect this from Anthony Davis. So all you Dallas fans, get in the comment section below. All you NBA fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Trace Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.